Welcome everyone to Purely Nomad. I'm Yash and this time I'm taking you all on a 5-day ride from San Diego, California all the way to Cabo San Lucas. From coastal roads to mouth-watering food and some unforgettable experiences. This journey is packed with everything an adventure should be. So grab your gear, hit play and let's get this ride started. The journey kicks off early in San Diego, where I start making my way towards the US Mexico border. Keeping up with the theme of my rides, this was again going to be a one-way ride to Cabo. So, my bike won't be returning to the US anytime soon. I made my way to the last fuel stop in the US, knowing it would be my bike's last taste of home turf for a while. After being fueled up with a sense of excitement and adventure, I rode towards the border. This was going to be my first time crossing into Mexico and my third country for my Ride the World motto. After reaching the border, I headed to the customs office where I had to sort out my paperwork and get my Mexico travel permit. I was a little nervous walking into the customs office, but the process turned out to be really straightforward and took all of 10 minutes to get my 6 months FMM card. Also, since I was not visiting mainland Mexico this time, I did not need to get an import permit for my motorcycle as Baja is considered a free zone. And so, with the document sorted out, I was now all set to explore Mexico. Crossing the border into Tijuana was like stepping into a different world. I didn't stop to explore the city, but it definitely buzzed with energy, and its chaotic charm reminded me of home back in India, especially the trick this delivery person pulled to escape the traffic. It was both similar and new, and it set the tone for the adventure ahead. Further south, the hunger struck, and I stopped at a roadside taco stall. Let me tell you, this was no ordinary pit stop. I had some of the freshest shrimp tacos I've ever tasted. Just simple, authentic, and bursting with flavors, they were the perfectly vibrant beginning of my Mexican food journey. Back on the bike, I continued riding along stunning coastal roads. The ocean was a constant companion, with waves crashing on my right and rugged cliffs rising to my left. After a few hours of riding, I came across a roadside coconut stall that seemed to be calling my name. For just $1, I got myself a fresh, tender coconut, practically a steal for nature's energy drink. Honestly, at that price, I almost felt like I was robbing the coconut lady. With my heart happily fueled by coconut water, I hit the coastal roads once again. These roads were so stunning, it felt like I was riding straight through a postcard. And with the views this breathtaking, keeping the drone packed away just wasn't an option. So let's get it up in the air and soak it all in. After winding through narrow scenic roads that had me questioning if I was lost or just on an adventure, I made it to La Bufadora. Upon arrival, I was instantly greeted by the lively chaos of local vendors selling every kind of Baja souvenir you could imagine. The air was filled with smell of fresh churros and grilled corn, which definitely tingled my taste buds. And then there it was, La Bufadora in all of its roaring glory. This famous natural blowhole is one of the largest in North America, and watching it in action is mesmerizing. Each ocean surge forces water through an underwater cave, blasting it up to 100 feet up in the air. The roar of the blowhole and the refreshing mist that followed felt like nature's way of saying, "Welcome to Baja." As the sun dipped lower, I pushed on towards El Rosario, where I decided to call it a night. Day 1 had exceeded every expectation. I ended the day at the Mama Espinosa Hotel, which turned out to be a hidden gem and very popular amongst the biking community. The attached restaurant was the perfect spot to unwind, so I treated myself to a well-deserved margarita, toasting to the unforgettable journey that had just begun. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, do let me know your feedback in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned, as in the next one we are going to see some of the tallest cacti here in Baja. See you in the next one.